just wants to be the center of attention, doesn't he? Oh my goodness. Stealing the show. All right, here we go. Day 11, Trouble in Paradise. I'm sensing a theme. This one's right. All right. He doesn't tend to do that very often, almost at all. So he's in right now what we call diver pose.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They were going to come back and grab the quest in the morning, weren't they? Okay. Kiss a kitty puppy. Oh, big stretch. There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning, Clay. Did you sleep well?
I did.
It took ages for you to fall asleep.
I was too excited thinking about our adventure. But I slept really well.
Happy to hear that. Tia, did you sleep?
She passed out right after she passed out right after she had some soup.
I hoped that Lady Cassiopeia would send me signs for my divine mission in my dreams.
Did she?
I don't recall.
That sounds like you slept well then.
Anyhow, I see you had time to prepare the quest. Wonderful! Let's get started!
Let's take this one step at a time. Clay, I was looking forward to some soup. Then I hope you like lentils. I left some with your purple friend and told him to keep an eye on it. Well, I hope Andu enjoyed that soup. Thank you for feeding my familiar, Clay. Of course, no worries.
Did you two enjoy your soup? Very much. Clay is quite the talented chef. Even though eating it did make me very tired.
Tia's a really good cooking companion. Took a while to make, so we had a lot of time to talk. It was nice.
What did you talk about? Friendship bracelets, I hope. Not quite.
Many things. Many things. Like, I thought it'd be fun to make her niece one of the little dolls my granny taught me to make. The ones with the flower dresses and the mini axes.
I now require a crochet doll in a flower dress and a mini axe. Hang on. Heating has just kicked in and I'm going to turn off the fan. Oh, bad. Okay, here we go.
Now, I didn't have any siblings or cousins, but Tia said she's going to make little star lamps for my parents' garden.
Is that so? He offered to cook for my family. Okay, I'm starting to ship you two. And I can't offer to cook for his. My cooking skills are unimportant to my destiny. But I thought if I were to visit, it would be appropriate to bring some sort of thank you gift. And who wouldn't want some stars in their garden, especially now?
Oh, that sounds lovely. Have you ever visited the Highlands before?
No, not thus far. Though I can admit I've always wanted to.
Snow dragon building competitions are famous.
I've never heard of those.
Oh.
But they sound intriguing. When I was young, one of my favorite stories the Elysian told me was that of the ever-burning flame. It is said to have been a gift from Leviathan to the first mortals. Along with it, he bestowed the power of elemental manipulation upon his chosen.
I vaguely recall there being another version where one of his guardians stole the flame from him instead.
Blasphemous heresy is all that is. We should be thankful for the gifts he's given us. I've always wanted to pay my respects to the flame, and it just happens to be still burning in an ancient temple in the Highlands, keeping the hope of Asteria alive for eternity. So I'm looking forward to seeing it in person sooner rather than later, and with a local guide, no less.
I've never visited it before either, but I once went to the Autumn Glow Festival in Varika. You can see the temple from there.
The Autumn Glow Festival? What's that about? I'm sure he can tell you all about it another time. Please, let's get back to the quest.
Just one more thing.
Jenkins, quick question. Fine, one more. Oh, what do we want to ask Clay? This is a very important question. So for the chat, the options are, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Or what's your favorite animal? I'm leaning towards food because we were already talking about soup. Yeah. Let's go with food. What's your favorite food? Why are you considering updating your menu?
No, I'm just curious.
At least you're honest about your intentions. You must know it's potato soup. The Elysians used to make some for me on cold winter days. It tastes like home. Hey, Urban.
Hey, Urban. Home being the aperture.
This was a triumph. Yes, exactly.
You lived there all your life. Does your family live there too?
No. I moved there when I was 7 years old. When a cleric discovered I was chosen, I was given a proper education. But my parents and the local clergy could only teach me so much. With my natural affinity for Cassiopeia, being taught by the Order of Starlight in their stronghold at the Aperture just made sense. From then on, I was taught diligently by the Elysian and her celestial cardinals. And potato soup was always a warm reward for a demanding day.
So now you eat it often?
No, it's a reward, and such things should not be handed out abundantly.
Oh dear. The joys of life don't require an occasion.
Rules help control the fun! I'm entirely too soon. How much in getting the avatar on the right to look like
With every penny.
Kevin, his name is Clay Moore.
Every penny.
Is he not precious? Life is about more than just pleasure.
I disagree.
As you are wont to do.
I'll make you some potato soup soon.
Oh my god, they're us. Help, help, help. I'm feeling entirely too seen by this game. Thank you. Now, the quest.
Of course. Would you like some potato soup for your journey?
Do you actually have any?
No.
Don't make promises you can't keep. It's rude.
I'm sorry. So I'm assuming you're going together.
Unfortunately, I was going to go alone, but Clay has insisted on coming along.
Why is that unfortunate?
It's a very dangerous quest, and he's not practiced in the ways of a divine warrior. Can you imagine if he tried to befriend some bleak stalkers?
That would make for a very fun story, I think. But if you really want to do this alone, you could just go by yourself. Who would make a potato soup, though?
Oh my god!
I love him.
They need to get cameras out of our house.
I love him.
I love fishy swans. Now I'm gonna have to make fishy swans, and it's all this game's fault.
Would you like me to make you some fishy swans?
I love fishy swans. Exactly.
That makes sense. Plus, I do need to meet those bleak stalkers.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen any before. I can't wait to find out what they like to eat.
You. They would like to eat you.
Only if they're hungry.
Would you at least try to be reasonable?
I am being reasonable. Local creatures can be very helpful. I know they can be dangerous too. Of course, it's important to have your guard up so you can defend yourself if they're scared.
You can have it hot or cold. That's why it's perfect, Kate B. You have it hot when you make it, and then you have cold leftovers. It's the best.
Generally, if you approach anything non-violently, it will like you more. Maybe the innkeeper can give us some extra charisma too, so we can convince them to help us out.
I could. I could offer you some honey flowers as well. They can be very inspiring, even to bleak stalkers. I think so, at least. I never tested that one out, actually.
Oh, we could test it for you.
Nonsense. We need to head into this knowing we'll have to fight our way through. The name Bleak Stalker doesn't exactly inspire confidence in their hospitality. Not to mention there could very well be many more dangerous monsters roaming the abandoned Everbloom. We need to refresh our strength and hope that our mortal weapons will be enough to damage them.
If that's of concern, I could offer you some citron. It's infused with divine properties that will bless your weapon strikes. With a little help from the dragons, no creature will be able to withstand you, no matter how bleak.
Did you write that? Citron can only be found deep in the Forbidden Valley. How would you even have access to that?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Anyway, I think both of your strategies could work. Strength and citron will let you fight your way through any danger in no time at all. But the right mix of defense, charisma, and honey flowers might offer a more unconventional solution. Can you help us decide? I don't want to argue. Sure.
Did you enjoy your soup, Andu? Well done.
Little guy. Little buddy.
Sparkly eyes. Okay.
We're absolutely doing the charisma soup, right?
Yes, we will do the honey flowers. And so it's 3 defense, 1 charisma, infusion. Okay. So is it 1,000 wins? That's not 3. Hold on. There we go. So a frosted lagoon with honey flowers?
That doesn't sound quite right to me.
Let's take a look. Sparkling Nebula is not right, though. That ticks the boxes. It's got a 3 in defense. It's got a 1 in crown. And then we need this infusion, which is the honey flower for inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So we need a honey flower, and then I think we need a frosted lagoon. All right, let's try this. Is this the honey flower? Yes. We need you. And it gives us the 1 tick in crown already. So we need 1 tick in sword as well, but we have a -2 here. So let's hit this first. 1, 2, 3. And then I think we're gonna have to use, oops, I did too much. Here, have a little bit. Some for your barrel. There you go. There's 3. Okay, so now I think we're gonna need 2 in order to overcome this -2 in order to get this to an actual frosted lagoon.
Do you want me to double check this through a walkthrough or not?
Well, that didn't work. Andu didn't like it, so let's try maybe just 1. Maybe it's the wrong drink. Maybe you're right. But it is a honey flower for sure.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And it's, well, let's just try pouring 3 defense in here and see what happens. I mean, I've got unlimited ingredients and time, so why not? There we go. But that's not a frosted lagoon, it says. But it does give the benefit, and it does have the 1 tick. Can I order it up? Go and get a guide. Let's make sure. Let me go back to the guide, to the recipe book, and see if I can come up with anything better. The first snow has 1 chicken crown with the option for a second, it says here, with the honey flower infusion and 3 in defense. So let's try that instead. Okay, so that's 3. And then maybe a little bit more. Do math. You? No? Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Okay. A little bit less of you. And then I need you. Yes? No, it needs 2 ticks. Okay, we'll pour both of those off. Because we've already got the 1 tick of the crown, so we just need 2 pours of the green. No, that doesn't work either. At least he's not giving me the sign for what the drink is. Maybe because I've got too much. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. So 2 pours of this and 2 pours of this with the flour might give us the first snow. No. There's not enough defense. Okay, how about a little bit more? You know, a little splash. A little splashy poo. That doesn't work either. Or do I have to add the honey flower last? No. Let's try something new. Okay. I'm just gonna have a great time today. Now we erase this. And what we need, it says, is we need 3 defense, 1 or 2 crown. Okay, so let's just start there. 3 defense, 2, 3 defense. And we've already got 1 crown, but this is not a trick.
The snow.
I thought. Okay, so where are we? We've got the defense. We've got the point and crown. So now we need 2 ticks of speeds, but I think I only need 1. There we go. Okay, fine. Because of the bonus from the flour, we only needed the one. It's always weird to me that the enhanced drinks are short pours because they only need 4 units. They don't need 5 units, which doesn't make any sense. We will now take a brief moment to show you that Twiglet is having a bath. There you go. Congratulations. All right. Now, we're absolutely going to have him talking to Gloomstalkers, aren't we? Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much, Andu. I'm sure you're going to need a little nap after all of that I threw away.
His little eyes.
His little eyes.
His little rainbowy eyes.
Boop. Oh, that's such a cute drink. I would love to hear the story about you befriending those bleak stalkers when you get back, Clay. Or at the very least, how their teeth were no match against your armor, or your pecs for that matter. Plus, this worked well for you last time, Tia. Let us hope I'll be as lucky again. Fine. I leave this to your judgment, innkeeper.
Good. You should. Thanks for your help, innkeeper. But we should be going now.
Bye, coffee wizard!
Bye, mead wizard.
Indeed. Wait! Why are you in such a hurry all of a sudden?
Yesterday I met Fable at the farmer's market. They helped me pick out the right vegetables for the soup. And then they invited me to their barbecue on the 31st of Cassiopeia. So we need to make it back in time for that.
You can always leave early if we wind up taking too long.
What about you, though?
What about me?
Well, you're also coming to the barbecue.
I have to work.
You also have to eat.
Saving the world is bound.
Saving the world is bound to make you hungry.
And you might even have fun. Who knows? I will take it under consideration. Let's hurry then.
Let's. Innkeeper, could you let Fable know we'll be back in time?
Of course. I'll let them know as soon as they grace my tavern with their presence again.
Ah, yeah. Grace should know too. I think she's bringing her famous fortune nugget.
Sure. I'll tell her as well. I wish you both oh my god.
Bye then.
I wish you both a successful quest. It shall be so.
See you soon.
Bye, Maid Wizard!
Bye, Mage Wizard.
Oh my god, do I want a coffee talk? Do I want a Dark Side Detective Tavern Talk crossover?
Greetings, Innkeeper.
Oh, listen to that harpsichord. Isn't that lovely? Hello, Archie. It's good to see you again.
It's always a delight to be here. Makes me feel like I'm part of something bigger already.
I'm glad to hear that. Speaking of which, were you able to help those farmers out?
Oh, yes. Yes, talking to Fable was truly inspiring. They were so right. The farmers really had no interest in gold or other riches. So instead, I helped them with reconstructing their land, barns, houses, with my own 2 hands. Even got some blisters from it. Remnants of my first ever heroic deed. Oh, very exciting and painful. Now that I think about it, do you have a recipe for a drink that could help out in this specific situation? I want to be able to help every single farmer with ease. I want to lift the heaviest logs and steel myself for the most stubborn splinters.
You're right. A drink like that is still missing from my recipe book. Let me think of something.
Oh, thank you, dearly. When I was making my way to your tavern, I walked past an astounding duo of adventurers. A stunning seraph and an enormous half-giant. They were so utterly impressive. I aspire to be like them someday. Feels like I'm in a book, like I delved headfirst into one of the stories on my bookshelf. Magic and adventures surrounding me with every step, an unknown lurking danger in the shadows. This is all so exciting! But now I'm just daydreaming. Originally, I just came here seeking one of your magical drinks.
Of course. What would you like?
Preferably something that will help me defend myself from devious dangers, like splinters in my hands. The drink I had last time did. Well, I presume it did something, but those splinters were a real nuisance, I'll tell you what.
I've got you. Don't worry. What did he have last time? Do we remember? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a new drink called Steel Tonic. With the Steel Tonic running through your veins, you can become the buff party tank of your dreams. Its cooling qualities mixed with a surprising spicy aroma boosts your vitality to new heights and leaves you impenetrable to damage. That is, if they're even fast enough to hit you. He wants the same drink he had last time, and it's got a 3 defense. So first snow, Frosted Lagoon. First snow or Frosted Lagoon is my guess. Given First Snow is relatively new of a drink to us, I'm guessing it's a Frosted Lagoon.
Looking it up now.
Thank you. I'm a single, go fuck yourself. Don't mind us. We are prone to spontaneously bursting into song sometimes. I never noticed the buckles on the book. Very nice. What's this red X here? Oh, that's to close the thing.
Scrolling, fa la 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 la.
Oh, God. We'll take a look through all of our rumors while we're here. We've got a bunch of them. Stranger who likes riverbed. Legends or clerics say that the first flame Leviathan ever bestowed upon mankind still burns in a temple in the Highlands. A crash of biennial rhinos. A crash of rhinos. What a lovely collective noun. Collapsed the canal bridge connecting Diria to the mainland, spawning the worst thing of all. Budget discussions. Story about a great grandsword. I love that we've got the cool S here. Very nice. Anything?
Still nothing.
Well, if we can't come up with anything, I'm going to vote for. Well, I wonder if it's interesting that they don't give the character logs that update with other information. Don't tell me about what your favorite drinks were. He wants to be a swashbuckler. I'm gonna go with the Oh wait, that was the dialogue, right?
Yeah, it logs the dialogue. You should be able to find out from that.
We're gonna have to scroll way back until we find. What was this guy's name? Archie?
Archie.
Nope. It only goes back so far. I'm gonna go with the Frosted Lagoon. Unless we think of anything cool.
That the kind of Constitution heavy one.
Yeah, exactly. And it's one of our older drinks, so the first snow is relatively new, so we'll go with this. And then a splash of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. Thank you, Andu. Order up. Protection against your arch nemesis, splinters. Here you go.
I can already feel my skin getting tougher. Helping people grow calluses is my secret party trick.
We are moving on.
Okay,
We're moving on.
Maybe I should bring my friend here someday. The drink mixing magic is quite peculiar, really.
Oh, your friend? Is he from Windmore as well?
That is correct. I've known him since we were kids. Mostly due to our parents being of similar wealth and influence. I think we were kind of chosen to be friends. We decided to write each other letters when he's not here in Zenith. He's actually in a kind of dire situation right now, truth be told. You see, he's a diplomat. Deeply involved in the whole Diria mainland negotiations. Due to him nearly getting kidnapped during his last business trip to Diria, he decided to fire his entire personal security crew. If you ask me, his reaction was a little over the top, but I don't interfere with his decision. So, now he doesn't have any bodyguards, and I would like to help him. But honestly, I have no clue what I should do. He definitely doesn't need my money, just like the farmers didn't. He's got more than enough of that as it is.
I mean, if you're brave enough, you could volunteer to be his bodyguard.
That is a splendid idea. I do like how you think, innkeeper. I don't know if I'd be strong enough, even with your magically infused drinks. He might need more protection than I, for one, could offer.
Well, I still do that thing with the quests.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I could just hang up a quest on your pinboard. And then some brave adventurers will offer to help us out. It'll be splendid. My friend means the world to me. I would never forgive myself if something happened to him.
So you're looking for the best bodyguards in Zenith?
Absolutely, I am.
Well, I already have some folks in mind that are more than qualified to do the job.
Well, let's just hope that my quest writing skills are enough to attract just the right people.
Do you write a lot?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I love to write stories about cunning and courageous adventurers. Somehow they always manage to get out of the most dreadful scrapes by cheating death multiple times. But that's, well, writing doesn't really fit the image of a heroic adventurer himself, now does it? Oh, little buddy.
We need to talk about work-life balance, my friend.
Why would I dream of other people's journeys if I can live the tales myself?
Because it's lucrative to write them down. Well, I mean, you do have somewhat of a point. Also, it's always easier to write about things you've experienced firsthand.
Absolutely. Oh, I can't wait to see my friend again and help him out. I'll be more than prepared. They will also offer to teach me how to use a bow. How could I say no to such an enticing offer? Getting taught by the fable of the Ashen Grove, themselves. It's more than I could ever have dreamed of. They also mentioned another friend of theirs, a very imposing Vokakin lady named Kerlin. Do you know her by any chance?
Oh, Care? Yes, I do know her quite well.
Yeah, big her up.
She's quite the local legend. I'm surprised you haven't heard of her. She single-handedly slew a wyvern chimera.
That is incredible. This tavern is full of hidden treasures. Oh my. Apparently Lady Kellyn is bored because her newest protege is on a mission and hasn't returned yet. So she'll be joining my training with Fable.
Oh, you are in for an experience.
Oh, thrilling. Oh, I nearly can't contain my excitement. But for now, I think I've got to think of the right words for the job posting.
Don't worry about that. Assembling quests for patrons is one of my many services.
Really? Oh, that would be so helpful.
I got you. You'll have the perfect crew of bodyguards for your friend assembled in no time. Trust me.
Thank you so much, and also thank you for the drink. Coming here is always a delightful source of inspiration.
I'm always happy to help.
Until then, innkeeper.
See you next time, adventurer.
Archie out!
Archie out! Hello, new individual. You want to take this one for now, and we don't have a gender identifier, so we'll take turns for now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Come on in.
This is a cute little tavern, I'm not going to lie. Wasn't that convinced from the outside, but the interior is really adorable.
I'm glad. Are you accustomed to more opulent exteriors?
Oh, for sure. But I do enjoy the cozy feeling of a simple tavern.
Weaver? Liar? Can't
Bard.
quite tell what's going on.
Hecabard.
It does look hecka-bard.
Heca-sexified bud. You know, it's good being away from the hustle and bustle of the big city sometimes.
This is such Scanlan energy. I get that. New in town, then?
I am. How did you know?
Oh, it's been a while since I last saw a phantasm around here, that's all. Just took a guess.
I see. I came here straight from the capital, just needed a moment to breathe, you get me?
Oh, I do. That's why I settled here on the outskirts of Zenith. This town is big enough for me to never run out of work, but small enough to not feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, exactly. So, you run this business in Keep?
Yes, I do. Just me, my familiar in this tavern. Oh, and all the regulars that come in all the time, of course.
Of course.
And with whom do I have the pleasure today? Are you one of my next regulars?
Who knows? Maybe. The name's Voyage, but you may call me.
You cannot call it Voyage. It's
Voyage.
Voyage.
The name's Voyage, but you may call me Boy.
Oh my god.
So, Voyage.
I see. All right, Voy. Got it. What can I do for you today?
Well, I mean, a drink would be the way to go, I suppose. Wait, don't tell me you haven't heard of me.
Not yet, I'm afraid. Should I have?
I'm the Voy, the famous bard. Ring any bells?
Like I said, Scanlan. They're Scanlan. So Scanlan. Nope.
But I guess you'll have to get to know me then. And what better way to do so than with a fine drink made by the finest innkeeper?
Yeah, you're a sweet talker, aren't you?
I guess I am. Yeah.
Something specific that you're after?
No. Surprise me with something that'll make me even more irresistible. Like a real Prince Charming.
Before we make Scanlan his drink, we're getting the sign for another ad break. So I rolled a seduce the innkeeper. Yes, that's exactly what this character was just done.
Scanlan.
Ah, Tiefling Scanlan. So why don't we take a little quick 3-minute break, everybody, and then we'll
Come back and deal with whatever this is.
see whatever this is gonna lead to. How about that? Let's see. Let me find the magic button.
Capitalism.
Mega Elison was just talking about making the Smitten Kitchen New York crumb cake. And that means I have to make one this weekend now.
Best cake?
It's
that and the vegan chocolate cake are the two best cakes.
Yeah. Like, there's this whole new snacking cake cookbook I want to pick up. But at the same time, I'm like, but I could just make crumb cake. Why would I do anything different?
Valentine's Day.
Because I'm out of butter. That's why I could do something different. And we're back. All right, now, what are we making this? What are we making Scanlan to drink?
What are we making the horn dog?
Okay.
BJ and the bear here.
He wants
Smokey and or the bandit.
Smokey and or the bandit. Thousand Winds would work. Okay. As would a Sunny Breeze. Very popular among bards and rangers. Sunny Breeze is the one I'm leaning towards right now. Deepest feelings bubbling to the surface? No, he's not that deep. Sunny Breeze it is. Sunny Breeze makes me feel fine. That song's probably so old it won't even get me banned on Twitch. Oh, vintage. Vintage. It's not old, it's vintage.
My man is not popping a sign.
We need a little bit of fast juice. Okay, we need something that gives a bonus then. Okay, let's clear this. Here you go, Andu. It's your lucky day. All right. That would give it that basically for free. Okay, and one of these. Sunny Rays, there we go. All right.